Now I'm going to talk about the films Woodland was in, starting with Trash. So the movie starts with him not being able to get hard, so she dances for him. Just touch it, you idiot. So she starts to talk about, we don't have to have sex. We can play games. You can be sexy doing anything, even playing games like chess. Well, she does have a point. So he comes across Hoy Woodland, who agrees to take him in. And even though Hoy Woodland is like the same age as the stoner, she's good at playing the mom role, trying to stay in charge and getting mad when things get too crazy. So he gives acid to this lady. He sounds like this. And he's like, I'll give you the marijuana if you would just shut up.
Nothing. I wanna see you shit up.
Then he starts to, you know, have his way with her. And it's way uncomfortable because he doesn't want it. But he stops quickly. Then they give acid to his geek character who never had it. And he's just a nervous geek character, a very real character that you would see in the real world, with a suit on and everything. And unlike modern day movies that are like this, there's no forced bullying or insulting the geek. So he comes to this lady's house, and the lady is 18 with a husband. And the businessman, as well as dating young people, is also kind of a jerk because he's like, can you eat? Can you do anything? Or you're just high all the time. Can you manage yourself? Can you eat? Can you eat? So she starts asking him questions like how do you get on top of somebody consensually? And the guy just owns up to it because he's high. This guy is just played so realistically and that he's somehow not unlikable because he's never a complete jerk. He's just sort of a out of it loser that doesn't know right from wrong. So the movie ends with them talking to this guy about welfare and trying to get welfare. But the guy says you can't get welfare because your boyfriend's a stoner and he just thinks and the government is just going to think that you're going to use the money on drugs. So, of course, this very realistic movie doesn't have a happy ending. So that's trash. Even though this movie is just people talking, it never gets boring because it's very realistic and all the characters are interesting and there's no cliche trip out scene because the movie is shown from a outsider's perspective. We never see the point of view of a drug addict. There's no scene of him screaming and going crazy because the movie is just trying to be more real and realistic. So I recommend it.